Hello, this is TC, and welcome back to Comic Studio around here. And we have definitely that I just already saw that we're having for a little bit of surprise around here. Something is absolutely for really around here. As we scrolling down all the way to Secret Sort, we probably look at him. This is definitely going to be for always Cream Unicorn Cookie throughout for those cookie run games around here for someone. So, if you're definitely seeing for around here, such as Cream Unicorn Cookie around here, this doesn't absolutely have any additional things that we already seen from, and it could be from around here for such as Secret Sort. So, we're gonna be seeing around as well the Secret Sort comic studio has is probably for one thing the Secret Sort comic studio. It could be absolutely causing everyone. I really think that we're going to check it out as well. So the Secret Sort comic studio could be for one of those crazy things of like we never absolutely try to see things already. So all of them things are probably for one thing as well. So it was definitely last updated from the last year, so that we definitely never update ever again. So it was built by Onion Rabbit, and many users contributed check the characters rights for credits. So it was probably owned by Syrupy's Secret. They have found the cursed secret isn't going to be for myself. My very cursed secrets could be from females around here for like anything around here. If we just saw around here from swimsuits, which is probably dangerous for me and exactly for myself when we seen here in the Equestria Girls and Cookie Run franchise like these ones, and a little bit more for like these things. Even though there's a Powerpuff and there's a Powerpuff Girl thing. But over here, but why does everyone look like cream unicorn cookies? Probably a little bit amount of stuff. So there's not got to be a lot of stuff that I just eventually to say. These are probably the cream unicorn cookie styles around here for one of their multiple characters and like anybody as well. So looks like this is going to be everything and everything look like probably for this one. So probably a little bit more memes and some cream unicorn stuff around here for multiple of those things. Pink stuff everywhere around here. And it does absolutely look like the same sprites like these from Marvin Break, but looks like this is absolutely going to be for one thing. Oh gosh, this is totally going to be insane around here. The secret sorts are almost going to be everywhere around here for somewhere. I totally can't wait to find something a little bit for around here, so don't tell anyone who just absolutely find for just a little bit for one thing as well. So, this is not absolutely going to be recently used, but I won't able to be trying to do this as well. So the secret sorts are gonna be everywhere as well. So this is where the secret sorts came from. And this is what the actual comic creators that who have built in for some kind of cream unicorn cookie styles from like anything else. This is definitely crazy, including Angry Birds and celebrities like from other characters and different more, like the Pure Vanilla and many more characters like these, or even Minecraft use semis. So that's well, if I'm not gonna be trying to do this as well, so I supposedly that I supposed to be adding for a little bit amount of stuff. But instead of the cars around here that turn into some kind of crazy secret sort things, or whenever it's absolutely going to be just like that. So overall, there's nothing that you could find out for these things as well. So I may not adapt something like else for that one. So I'll be okay that I would be added for some other kinds of cars or something like real life cars from my files. I'll be taking a look at one of these cookies around here since we definitely found one. We didn't actually find anywhere around here for these ones, as we're going to be taking a look for one of these. So let's take a look around here before we take a look to see what the final results is going to do this. So there was a lot more. If this is actually a little bit good, but unfortunately that doesn't even making a little bit more sense around here. More fun things is gonna be a lot, and it's everywhere. A lot of them. This is going to be for even too much fun, because that sounds a little bit for so much fun, plenty of fun things to do this. So, what is absolutely is going to be taking a little bit for over, right? So, this is pretty too much as well. So, we're down to the all the way to the oldest as well. It was since, for the first thing, it's absolutely going to be for this thing as well. That, since, who absolutely says, I want to give a syrupy a heart attack. So, there must be too much for, by the way, as well, since I just load around of this, so many of them, and pretty somewhere, it's actually going to be taking a little bit long time as well. So this is not the first time it's actually going to load for something as well, and the failures of loads could actually sing this one, and that we're really taking a little bit longer as well for just like these. So this is absolutely nothing too much fun as well. The last post was absolutely going to be on April 1st of 2025. I am stuck while I'm scrolling down. This sounds like a bad news. So the worst thing it is, we can't able to close around here. If we're gonna be load around here for somewhere as well, so I definitely going to crash. Yes, that is absolutely going to crash away for just one thing. If I'm going to check it out all of these things, this is not absolutely for good news around here for me. So it was just absolutely overloaded with anything but itself. So it was just absolutely, it's gonna take a little bit longer as well. So I'll be waiting for a little bit longer hours that I just absolutely seeing the results. So, but don't worry, this is absolutely taking a little bit long as well. So because of Syrupy's secrets, this cannot actually going to take a while for this one. So have a look at this thing as well, and I'm stuck for one thing as well. So maybe that was probably it as well, and I'm speechless as well. We will be able to review one of their user comic posts around here for this later on in another video. The first comic post is absolutely being posted on November 15th of 2022. It was back in almost around here for almost 5 years ago. It was definitely almost 3 to 4 years ago. It was gotta be 3 years ago for this one, or almost 3 years ago for this one. So this should be another one, and that could be giving a Syrupy a heart attack for this one. That realized this is actually for the plan goes on, and exactly one of the first posts looking great. But even though that must be for a little bit of few of them. So there are a lot of them as well, and being discontinued as well, but I'm not sure. This is going to be getting around here. There's a little bit amount of these things. They're showing up as well, and a little bit more, and even though as well, so probably the clouded cream has been added to the studio round as well, since 1 day later. So the fun goes on to continue on before I just move into another place. So this is absolutely something fun is about to going on around here. And that was something a little bit crazy is going on around here. So let's get back around here, and probably one of the cars around here that I added anything around here for this one. So there's limousine, the limousine over here, a pickup truck as the Chevrolet Silverado, and the American Freedom Train beyond right next to this one. But I cannot believe that that croissant cookie won't able to get behind the wheel, of course. This is absolutely for a Lamborghini Huracan, and this is not the owner of this thing as well. But no owner should actually go on to drive this, and especially the Hummer limousine that I just put clotted cream and sparkling cookie and Terrans, the ice Terrans over here for this one, on this Hummer as well. These two cars are from Family Guy, except this one. It could be from MLP reference that the sheriff car is over here. And because of that pony thing, that Kyle Busch is going to be getting right behind of that ride over here. So that was absolutely it as well. And you should absolutely go and check it out of this thing, of this comic creator over here, link in the description below. And this is absolutely of making things a little bit fun over here for this one. This is exactly how crazy it is. And I'll be seeing you around here in Ohio-ween event, or something like Ohio-ween event for just a little bit for one thing as well. Ohio-ween is going to be coming up around here soon. And it's not absolutely going to be looking around here. So it's almost Ohio-ween time for just like that anyway as well. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and don't forget that the link in the description is going to be checked out for this thing as well, to browse some comics. It's going to be into the description around here, and you can check it out whenever you want, like anywhere it does. It's free, and probably like anybody that could absolutely join the comic studio since 2022. And yes, pretty sure, thanks for watching, of course, around here. So I'll be signing off, and I'll talk to you, mini lads and comic studio users, all later.